Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Tuesday, March 24th, 2026. I am making somewhat good progress with repairing my equipment. The X-Harvester is already at 50% durability, so I do like to get back to fishing as soon as possible, but first I need to feed the very, very hungry cat. I think you want a salmon today. Let me quickly get you your favorite fish. Yes, I know. Here you go. He's good. He's good. Cat starts to purr. I can step outside and carefully look around whether there are angry guys waiting for me. It seems that there are none, so oh great. That's good. Yesterday I spent some time at the lighthouse listening to some good music while fishing. It was nice. It was really fun to realize that, hey, listening to music in Minecraft while working, so to say, is like listening to music while working in reality when cooking or doing things like these. So that was fun. That was lots of fun. Man, that's strong rain. It's very strong rain. There's also some rain predicted for the next days. Need to see how much rain actually comes down. There are also some rumors about some snow, but so far the weather forecast isn't indicating anything with regard to snow for my town. But yeah, I will see what... Oh no, not like this. I need my max here. I will see what will happen tomorrow, if it's snowy or not. I hope it's not. I really hope it's not. The idea is to walk to the train station after the end of tomorrow's shift and take the train to my partner. There's a train that departs at a time that would suit me very well for when the shift ends at normal time and there's no overtime or so. So I hope this will be the case tomorrow. Most certainly there will be some overtime, because every time I don't want to have overtime, there is overtime, and when I think like, okay, today would be fine, I would be all up for some overtime, for some extra work, then nothing happens. So yeah, let's see what comes out of tomorrow. I'm on the one hand kinda enjoying this early morning shift block, but at the same time I'm also thinking like, okay, I'm looking forward to the end of tomorrow, as it's now then the fifth day of getting up shortly after 4 a.m. and so it will be nice to have some other times again when I have to work. Also, I do have some days off besides the one training session with this rescue train coming up on Saturday morning. This is going to be maybe interesting. We'll see. Maybe it's also just like, okay, we could have also just watched the video and we would have known exactly the same. But yeah, that's coming up. And as I already talked about it yesterday, I'm really looking forward to go to circus training tomorrow evening. That's always fun. and we start to get around to do some duo tricks. At least some are working out, which is kind of cool, which is lots of fun. I'm really enjoying those things because yeah, it requires some additional coordination, and at the same time it's also a thing where my partner and I can do things together, which is super cool. We always also want to think about some kind of performance that can evolve out of this, but for now it's more like getting the resilience in our wrists and so on to get through the physical demands of just hanging on one arm. That's kind of tough, but at the same time it's also kind of fun. And it's a really nice strengthening process. So this is cool. That's very cool. Are fish more likely to bite when it's raining, or is this just an illusion right now? It feels a little bit like they're more inclined to bite. Actually, is kind of good for repairing my things. It's coming down really hard. At least there's no thunderstorm. That's good. I'm still unsure what I want to cook for tonight. I got a fresh delivery of veggies today, which is super cool, but as I wanted to put some of the vegetables into my fridge, I dropped one of my bell peppers. So I think as it's now much more likely to spoil when I'm not using it or when I'm not cooking it quickly, I will do something with bell pepper. Currently thinking about, since I also do have some beetroots, to cut the bell pepper and cut the beets. And speaking of beets, am I growing beets somewhere? Yeah, I think I'm growing beets in the cave. I need to check this, that I'm missing out on some crops I could grow. But yeah, so I accidentally dropped this, and so I will use this up with some leftover beets, like cutting it in small pieces. Well, not too small pieces, like centimeter or 2 centimeter large things. So I'm not quite sure how big I cut it, and then put this into the oven and let it just bake there for some time. And maybe some noodles to it or something like this. So that's at least my idea what I like to do. Not quite sure what the final result will be. But it sounds good. It sounds like a good fun thing. I'm really getting used to bake things or to prepare veggies and other things in the oven. It's kind of a convenient way in comparison to just boiling or frying it. On the other hand, I could also do some fried rice. This might be also interesting. It's a long time since I last had fried rice. Maybe I do that. So yeah, there are options. I'm still debating what I want to get. Here and there's often the desire of, hey, I want to order something again, that I get some food delivered. But when I then think about the actual process of ordering food, or well, the selection of things I could order, I'm quite sure there are definitely great things here, but nothing really appeals then to me. So then I decided, okay, it's easier to cook, and often it's also like, yeah, cooking might take a couple of more minutes, like ordering, but it's not much slower until I get my food. Not much more time passes until I get my food. And it often tastes better. Though getting some pizza or so, providing lots of good calories, which is also nice. And yeah, still unsure. Still unsure. My clock says the sun is about to set, so I think I should head to the cabin and sleep there. Made really good progress now with fixing the eggs. So let's quickly sleep, and then I want to check out my cave whether I'm growing beets. Just as I was thinking about cooking a few of them. In reality, that is. I need to check if I'm growing some of them. Alright. Still raining? No. Okay. Rain has stopped. Rain has stopped. I'm quite sure my flowers appreciated it. That they got some rain and some fresh water. Alright. Quickly downstairs. At some point I want to beautify the staircase. Okay, while I'm at it, I can quickly get rid of a couple of things here. There's something else? No, that's all. Okay, got my sugar canes. Yes, I'm growing beets. Nice. Growing beets here, carrots, potatoes, and my wheat. Why not? What happened here? This from the lava dropping down? Did the lava pool above me destroy my stuff? But yeah, cool. I'm growing beets. That's the most important thing. So back upstairs, continuing to fish. I'm kind of eager to continue working on the Journey to Japan monument. But need my axe, need my tools in good shape. So let's do this. Always so nice to walk around here. Take a look at this. All this I've created. And I mean, it's a slow process. It's not like I'm a huge builder or something. But still, it feels like, hey, I mean, I did everything, but I'm kind of happy with all the things that happened over all the years of the coffee break. All the things I did here. That is super cool. And some things aren't even that visible, like the big torii gate I constructed for episode 1111. That's also a cool thing. But I'm not quite sure when I will see it again. Or will ever see it again. That's also a great thing. Gas prices are still high. So that's still annoying, and that's also the reason why I like to take the train tomorrow. Speaking of high gas prices, I'm still also thinking about, we did some initial planning, or we had a call with the dad of my partner and the two of us to talk about how to get to France, to the climbing region. And the partner's dad's suggestion was to go, or to start driving like around 9 p.m. or so, drive through the night, maybe have a quick nap in the car, and then arrive in the morning, which would work. But I think I mean, I'm usually cars are kind of cramped, so I don't think that there I could actually sleep or so. So now I'm thinking whether I should maybe suggest to, hey, let's first sleep a little bit at home, then start maybe at 2 a.m. or something like that, or 3 a.m. And so get at least some rest for the day, which I feel like would be better. As always, you can't get into the accommodation before, I don't know, noon or whatever. It's also not like after a night shift where I just was up for the whole night. I can then fall in bed and sleep. So that's also not the case. So I'm really, really thinking about what's the best way to get there without being completely tired for the day of the arrival. Because then it's also like, okay, we are there, but can't do much as I'm tired. And I already have so much of a tiring week, at least right now, with the early morning shift, right after night shifts the last week. Ooh. All right. Definitely making good progress. Maybe I can even finish fixing that X. That would be cool. The other tools are still in decent shape. Ooh, 3 tropical fish already. Still in somewhat decent shape, so this is good. It means I can soon head back to the construction site. Don't really need to do much fixing there with those tools. Not even sure if I want to fix the shears. If I manage to fix the X today and there's some time left, I might do the shears. But if not, then it's fine too. I think no matter what, I can resume the construction activities next time, as the X will be in a good enough state to get some work done again, which is nice. All right. Beside that, there's not so much going on as of right now, it feels like. I need to remember, I need to think about what do I need for the trip to my partner tomorrow, because I of course have to pack a different backpack than I would usually pack for work. So I need to take this into account and also remember tomorrow morning that I then throw the last few things in there. Okay, X. We can do it. We can get you up to speed until the sunset. Oh no, sunset happens soon. That's not good. Come on, fish. At least I'm getting quite a lot of fish. Need to cook them up at some point. This also means that I need some more charcoal, so I think I need also to do some resource management soonish. So many things, so many things to do. But that's cool. That's cool that there's always something left to be done. Sun is really setting quickly. That's not good. Maybe I need also a different pond at some point. Maybe I need some river or so to fish in a different environment instead of just fishing here. Yesterday, I think this was also a special thing why I enjoyed the fishing yesterday so much as it was somewhere else, not my typical pond. Okay, wow, those last few percentages are really taking long time. Okay, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Oh no, the sun is also getting there. No, the sun is about to set. That's not good. Okay, last fish. Then that's it. That's it, unfortunately. But that's good. The X basically is back in shape. So you can go back in here. Can quickly drop the fish. I have so much food. Really lots of food. Oh, full stack of cod again. Man, need to find a way to sell the cod or so. That would be good. Ink sacks. Anything else that goes in here? Not really. The rest goes into the cabin. Oh, the moon is out already. Must go faster. Alright, fish, bowl, fish. This goes into the lava pool. And yeah, at least the X is in good shape. I can continue to work on the Journey to Japan monument. Which means I need to have a good plan for how I want to, well, maybe not a plan, but good idea how I want to do the base of the tower, of the gate. No zombie, I don't want to. Close the gates real quick. Get the lead out. Secure the horse. And take a look at the gate again. Yeah, definitely need to come up with a good idea how I can do this down there. I like to have some big statues in there. Not quite sure how to do this. If I just need an armor stand or whatever I use. So we'll figure that out. Okay. Sources. That's good. I think I can store away the fishing pool. Store you away. And I can store away the shears. I don't need them right now. That's cool. With that, we're at the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will be joining me next time. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!